Hi everybody, my name is SnakeEyesBP1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, Xbox 360 system, and PC. Today we are not doing any of those. We are doing Cooking with SnakeEyesBP1980. We are doing a rump roast. And we're doing it on the slow cooker, which is this thing right here. So we are going to be doing some cooking on slow cooking time. All right. So first of all, you want to put this in here, but you're also going to have to add some water. And then, if you really want to, you can add potatoes. You can add whatever you want to add afterwards. But my suggestion is if you do add things afterwards, make sure it's cooking at the same time as the rump roast. Give the cooking of the rump roast about, let's see here, 4 to 5 hours to cook. Yes, I did say 4 to 5 hours. Literally, you'll be just letting it cook, and then you can have it for supper or you can have it for lunch, depending on what type of day it is or whatever when you started it. But my best bet is that you can have it cooking for a whole day or whatever, and then you can get back to it and see what it looks like. Like I said before, you need to add water, which would cause the water to get into the rump roast, soften it up as much as the potatoes. You can soften them up, and cabbage and whatever you want to add to it, like carrots. Those things get really softened up too while you're cooking the rump roast along with it. So hopefully you guys got that information in. You can step closer and see what's going to happen next. So first of all, we're going to remove the package, remove this from its package. Yes, it's frozen, but when you cook it in water or whatever, it will unfrozen itself. So, I mean, thaw itself, and then all of a sudden just start cooking afterwards. So that's what we need, is just that. Go ahead and throw the rest of that away, and then now we have to get some water. Doesn't really matter if the water's hot or cold, just as long as there's a chance that you can actually use the water to help with the cooking. I give it, my suggestion is that you try to cover up as much rump roast as you can with the water when you're doing this, because with all of the stuff going on that you're going to be cooking, you're also going to be cooking with extra stuff along with it. So you may want to have enough water to still be there at the end when you're trying to cook the rump roast. And we're going to stop with that because we're going to add potatoes in, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're doing all 6 of them. And then my dad said scrub them up. So you see that these potatoes have these things that's sticking out or whatever. These things are called eyes. You need to get rid of them. So you can use a sponge pad to scrub everything down, but if you want to go ahead and just pick off the eyes, because the eyes are not, they're like what makes the potato grow out into the field. So if you decided if you want to cook grow your own potatoes, what you do is you need to cut around the eyes and then put them out in the field or out in your...
No, not how you do that.
Okay.
When you go to plant potatoes, you take a potato like that, let it sprout a little bit.
Okay.
Quarter it, cut it in 4 pieces.
Oh, okay.
And plant each piece.
Okay. There you go, guys. So you let it sprout or whatever, and then cut it in 4/4. That's what my dad said. So
As long as you got an eye sprouted on it, it's going to grow a plant.
So I was wrong. Sorry. So once we get done picking off all these eyes off of this potato, we're going to scrub things down, and then we're going to go from there. So, alright. Doesn't really matter if it's hot or cold. Just scrub it. Doesn't really matter. You just want to just clean it up as much as you can. And rotating it while you're scrubbing it also helps clean it kind of slightly faster. So this helps actually clean some of the extra, unwanted dirt or grime or whatever that was already previously on those potatoes. So you're just cleaning that up for now. I'm turning it to hot because my hands are starting to freeze. So that being done, we go from here to the other area and start working on that. Alright, now so we have the potatoes. We're going to go ahead and put them in, and you let them go wherever they may be, but they must at least be under the water as much as possible. If it can't, then let it just sit above it, and then you can actually let it cook from there. So there we go. And then you can put the lid on top of it, and we're going to put it on low and then go from there. You wait until 4 hours or 5 hours or whenever you want to go for lunch or whatever. My suggestion is if you're doing this, do it at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then you can probably have it ready by, 4 hours from that point, which be like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, somewhere in there. But if you want it for supper, you can have it cooking till 5 o'clock if you really needed to. But you always have to start preparing the food early before you go into making any plans for the future or whatever. This is one of those very takes its darn time type of thing. So yeah, that being the slow cooker, will be next time when you come back or whatever, we'll be pulling this out because this is going to take a long while to doing this. So yeah. So basically, this is the rump roast with potatoes. You can cook it any way you like. Like I said before, it takes about maybe 4 hours to 5 hours, depending on how much you cook it. But if you find that it is still red on the rump roast, you can always put it in the microwave and cook a little bit more, like maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes in the microwave, and you will have the maybe the inside being done. If not, add some more time. But I did about 5 hours of cooking time, I think, and this is it right here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the cooking video. Do come back, see me next time. Until then, bye for now.